So EV Vlog 13, that was a question from a viewer talking about the leather seat. He was a little bit afraid that he would disintegrate after a few years of use. And you have to understand that there is downside with fake leather. I mean, I don't like it to call it fake leather. It has a PU leather. It's called vegan leather. It's called what is it called? Synthetic leather. And I like the synthetic leather name better than the others. So I know a little bit about leather since I used to renew a few leather jackets, and I know as well a little bit about synthetic leather. You have to understand that synthetic leather was introduced in the 1900s, so it's quite an old product. It was, I think, invented by a German that were using this during the war in their cars. It was perfected in the 1920s in Birmingham in England, and that was as well used in cars and public transport because it was a cheap material. You have to understand that if you make synthetic leather, you can make a big sheet of leather which is the same size and the same quality in overall. But when you use normal real leather, you have some flaws, you have some holes, you have some thickness difference, and that's why real leather costs a little bit more. So that if you want to have it even in thickness and in the material, you need a lot. While with the synthetic leather, you can just make it and use it, and you can even make it at the size you need. So it's quite a cheap product. But I would use exactly the same to maintain the synthetic leather as I maintain real leather, which means you have to think of it's like skin. One thing is synthetic, the other one isn't, but it's in a way like skin, so it dries out. So I would recommend it as well once a year to just go over with I use a balm usually when I'm maintaining it. First of all, if you wash it, I would recommend not to use any solvent, but I would recommend you to use pH neutral product like hand soap, for example, if you want, or some what can you use? I use wipes, hand wipes, or even baby wipes works as well if you have stains and so on, just to clean it off. But pH neutral product helps a lot to maintain it, because you don't want it to crack and to fade. So once it's washed, I usually use balm, which is a blend between oil and wax. So you can use use the same as use on leather. It will absorb it and it will maintain it. Usually we say leather holds for 10 to 20 years, but I saw leathers in and even synthetic leathers in cars that were 50 years old. And what is the good part of the synthetic? It can be dyed, it can be glued, and it can easily be repaired, better than real leather. If you have a hole in real leather, it's quite hard to find the same piece to match. But with synthetic leather, it's easier. The only downside is that even with real leather, is that on the sun it will get warm, but the synthetic might get a little bit warmer as well. Otherwise, yeah, that's the thing. Think that it's your own skin, so protect it as well. So you need, as I said, pH neutral and either oil or wax, or you can use both of them. And there are fantastic products made now to protect as well the leather, or if you have cracks, to just glue it together. I mean, I made a video a couple of years ago where I redid leather jacket, and I had to glue it and I had to dye it, and it looked like new. So don't be afraid. Synthetic leather is quite a product that holds as well, really good, but again, don't forget to maintain it. So if you have any questions, just post it in the comment and let me know if there is other things you are interested in too. So I have to work a little bit for you guys, and I think it's quite enjoyable. I love to make those videos for you guys. So let me know, and see you on the episode 14 of EV Vlog. Bye then. Welcome to my channel, Tech and Wheels with Pat. So this is the EV Vlog 13, Lucky 13, and today we'll talk a little bit about the leather seat, or the faux leather in the MG. So while you watch the intro, just don't forget to sign up, and afterwards don't forget to leave any comments.